5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Fade up sound close.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Geneva Viking football. I'm Jason Santo along with Zach Duerdoth, and this is homecoming night here at Burgess Field. The Vikings finally come home after a 2-week road trip to St. Charles North, St. Charles East. Unfortunately, both of them ended in losses, moving the Vikings from playoff contention. But they're back home to face Elgin and Zach. It should be an exciting homecoming matchup this evening.
That's right.
So what we're looking for from the Vikings this evening is offense, and we can anticipate seeing a lot of offense early on. And what you're going to see is, again, freshman quarterback Nick Durr. You're going to see a lot of running early on. You can imagine Joe Bowenzi. After Joe Bowenzi, you're going to see a lot of, now I'm blanking, but you're going to see a lot of running this evening from Bobby Hess. So you're going to see a lot of running this evening from the Vikings. We're ready to start, and we hope you are ready for Geneva Viking football here from Burgess Field. As we're ready to kick off, TJ Miller and Jeremy Hansen are deep for the kickoff. The game is underway. It is taken by Miller. Up the near sideline, out to the Jeremy 30.
With the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 for the Vikings. So 1st and 10 for Geneva on their own, let's call it 30, early on in the contest. Man in motion. Durr with the handoff to the up back Bowenzi. Bowenzi busts through the line up to the 40, 45. And Joe Bowenzi finally brought down. Really more tripped down, but that will remain 1st and 10. Brandon Higdon with the trip up. 15-yard pickup for the Vikings as we keep moving on down the field. Keep on moving for the Vikings. We'll see Durr now in shotgun formation. Hess behind him. Fake handoff to Hess. Now Durr rolls out far side. Finds a man wide open, and that's Pace Temple. Temple is complete to the 35 of Elgin. 2 plays and already 60 yards for the Vikings.
And 2 first downs.
2 quick first downs, both just bowling right through, and no need to change the scoreboard on this one. Bowling right through, and Geneva early on showing some offensive firepower. Great move by Nick Durr on the fake handoff, finding an open Pace Temple. Actually had multiple receivers open.
Let's hope they can keep that going through this drive. Little muffle up.
Handoff to Temple. Temple goes around and near side, gets around his defender to the 20, mark it at the 17-yard line. Great move. It looked a little unorthodox initially, and then it was a smooth handoff. Great move as the defense was closing in on Durr, and Geneva now to the 17 of the Maroons. And another first down. So 3 plays, 3 first downs. 10:38 remaining, first quarter. We're going to have a false start. I'll start. We'll jump in a little bit early was Connor Feeney. Just moved a little bit early. Marked 5 yards off on that.
I'm guessing that was Pace Temple number 8.
Durr will go back in. And we're glad you're joining us here on the Viking Sports Network. Sorry we missed out last week. Some technical difficulties. We're back here this week and again next week. And we've got still, if you're checking in on the network, we've got homecoming highlights and the complete parade on the network. Bobby Hess, the ball carrier, near side, picks up about 3, maybe 4 yards. Gets back to the just past the initial line of scrimmage. So bring up 2nd and 12. Second and 12 from the 19. Hess the deep back. Durr under center. Takes the snap. Hands off to Bobby Hess. Cuts one way. Gets around his defender. Arm tackle. Bobby Hess is going to get to the corner of the end zone for the touchdown. And quickly 7-0 Vikings. 6-0 Vikings. Great move by Bobby Hess there, Zach, as he was able to get around his defender, cut one way, then cut back the other, and an easy touchdown for Geneva.
Yeah, it looks like he's almost taken down there a couple times.
Really, he really did a good job of getting around his defender, found a way into the end zone. Kick is up and is good. So at a point, 7-0 for Geneva. Kevin Dunlap on the conversion. 9:35, excuse me. Geneva 7, Elgin nothing. And this is the second night in a row Elgin has come to Burgess. Last night it was for soccer, 1-0 in favor of Geneva. So it's been a successful homecoming week thus far. The sophomore team just blew out Geneva. Geneva just blew out Elgin in the sophomore game. We're anticipating much of the same, and nothing against Elgin. Geneva just really has a lot more manpower. Elgin really only rolls in with about 28 guys on the sideline. So you have some players who are going 2 ways, and eventually, even in the high school football games, that's going to take a toll.
Right, they're all going to be tired and not going to be able to focus during the game.
And if you look on if we were to show you the far side, you're going to see that right now on the sideline you have about 10, maybe 11 people, players, I should say, dressed. So it's not like you're going very deep. And with 10, that would give you 21. 11's going to go up, to the 22, so you don't have to play both ways. But I'd imagine Elgin's going both ways. Kickoff gets all the way to the end. Galen Clemens with the return, and Jalen Clemens near far side gets up to the 42-yard line. A great return by Clemens. Hart with the knockout for Geneva, and it is Elgin ball. First and 10
at the 42. Let's just see if the Vikings defense can prove themselves.
Well, they played better last week against East. Drop back to pass. Pass is just out of the reach. The receiver, Ryan Sitter, the quarterback for Elgin. Sitter had a golden opportunity there and just missed his receiver.
Number 83, Joe DeBrock.
Joe DeBrock. Sitter, a junior, he's listed on the roster as a QB DB, so he is a two-way player for the Maroons. Sitter handoff now to Clemens. Clemens around far side, picks up 3, maybe looks like they're going to mark it about 5. They'll bring up 3rd and 5.
And number 42, Nick Finberg.
Finberg and Griffin on the takedown. According to a public address announcer, Fred Fortman. Far side, team tackle on that one. So it brings up 3rd and 5 from the 47. Hand off to Clemens again. He'll spin once, spin twice, and picks up the first down with some great running there by Jalen Clemens.
10-yard gain, tripped up by
So it's a
number 52,
10-yard
Cody
gain. And the Maroons are now on the Geneva side of the field at the Vikings 44-yard line. 8:50 remaining, first quarter, 7-0. Favor of the Vikings here on homecoming night at Burgess Field. It's been a great week of activities at Geneva. Sitter holds on to the ball, goes far side, and picks up 8, maybe 9. 9, it's very close to a first down, actually. They're going to say 2nd and 1. And that is a very short 1.
On the Vikings 34.
On the Vikings 34, so 2nd and 1 for Elgin. And they're right now blasting through Geneva's. Sitter with the toss back to Clemens, and that one actually lost them yards. It will bring up 3rd and
TJ Miller.
I'd say 3.
3rd and 3. I'll go with that, Zach. I was going to say 4, but
3rd and 3.
I'll go with 3rd and 3. Mr. Fortman agrees with you. 3rd and 3 for the Maroons. Thus far, been very successful moving the ball down the field.
Both teams have been doing that so far.
We did not expect to see much from Elgin offensively. Hand off to the up back, and he plows forward for about 5-6. Merriman, Isaac Merriman with the carry.
And an Elgin first down.
And it will be a first down for Elgin.
Merriman with the 3-yard gain, first down Elgin.
1st and 10 for Elgin. So they convert on the 3rd down.
Viking 32.
Clemens, the ball carrier.
Clemens, the ball carrier, picks up 3.
I'd say
2nd and 7. Cody Murphy with the takedown, and he's got fans in the audience.
I think that was just 1.
Well, 1. Chiming in from the press box early on in this contest. It could get chippy up here later on.
Depends on how many cupcakes we Not mine.
It's been an eventful evening through the sophomore game. Sitter back to pass, finds his man on the near side to Brock, and he picks up 7, maybe 6. They'll bring up 3rd and 1. Does that sound good, Zach? Are you good with 3rd and 1?
Oh, first down.
Nope. They're going to mark it first down. He likes moving that. And forward.
So Elgin.
1st and 10. Elgin from now.
The Vikings 27.
The Vikings 21. So now they're about red zone territory. 7 minutes remaining first quarter. Hand off to the up back. Narian picks up 2 yards on that play. And it's 2nd.
Number 6, TJ Miller. And number 39, Matt Gunther.
A little slow on the punch in. So 2nd and 8 for Elgin. Now officially in the red zone. On the 18. Sitter under center. And there's going to be foul start. The near side official didn't even throw the flag up in the air. He just threw it right on the ground.
Offsides against the
They're going to say offsides on Geneva. And this has been a problem all year. Geneva has been picking up penalties that have caused them to extend drives for the opposition. And really, that's a mental one. I mean, jumping offsides on a play like that where there was no
reason to. Hand off,
and that goes nowhere.
Lost the yards.
So you take and you give, and Colin Griffin with the tackle, and you're going to hear that a lot. So it's 3rd. Excuse me, I jumped the gun.
I want to say around 3rd and 5.
Third
maybe.
and 5.
Maybe lost 3rd and 7.
So 3rd and 7 for Elgin. Back to the 17.
That must have been a loss of 3
Drops
or 4
back
yards.
to pass and sacked hard and taken to the ground by Nick Finberg, straight up the middle.
Sitter sacked in the backfield by number 42, Nick Finberg.
Finberg with a big takedown, and Elgin now will be forced
Out of the red zone.
4th and 11. And they're going to go for it.
So it's a loss about 5 or 6 yards. Man in motion.
And in motion, pitch off near side. Clemens gets the ball, and he's not going to get the first down.
Brought down by number 26, Connor Slapikas. Vikings take over on downs.
So Vikings will take over on
downs.
On downs, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Geneva, and Elgin early on showing they can't kick the ball, so.
And that must have been an easy field goal for them, too. 22-yard attempt.
Timeout, Elgin.
Timeout, Elgin. Interesting use of timeouts considering they just turned the ball over on downs, and it's 1st and 10, and the clock stopped.
The entire O-line is now the D-line. They're all getting water. So your color man says,
It's a slowdown tactic if I've ever seen it.
Geneva High School Spirit Wear booth.
We're going to have some chiming in from fellow
A lot of laughter
teachers
going
up here this evening.
Blankets, hoodies, hats,
I think the cupcake sugar is setting in
$5 seat cushion with any $25 purchase.
up here.
Spirit Wear is open until halftime of the varsity game.
So 2 timeouts for the Maroons. 4:56 remaining first quarter. Glad you could join us here on the Viking Sports Network. We'd like to thank one of our sponsors this evening, Fox Valley Orthopedics, bringing you this game. They have been a great sponsor of Vikings football. Joe Buenzi, the ball carrier, he picks up
maybe
5, maybe 6, and it'll be 2nd and 4.
Jalen Clemens.
Clemens, who's the main running back.
Their whole offense became defense. Nope, he's out there. He's the DB.
There's no need to have a flip chart in a game like this. It's pretty much the same team on the field for Elgin both ways.
This is backyard.
Man in motion.
Man in motion. Handoff to Bobby Hess. Picks up 1. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 1.
Brought down by number 88.
I'm going to go 3rd and 2. We'll make a quick adjustment to that. 3rd and 2 for Geneva.
3rd and 1.
7-0 here, first quarter.
Third and run from Vikings, 34.
Does it make it go up? Did Jim give you the 20-minute green light, or what's he doing at halftime? Did not tell me. He didn't tell you?
And looks like a sack for Elgin.
Durr with the keeper.
Nick Durr picks up no yards. So 3rd and 2. 7-0 through. Oh, and they mark it first down.
What, for halftime? Yeah. We're supposed to do the dance.
Trying to do a couple things here, folks, so bear with me this evening as we try to work through everything. But once again, Fox Valley Orthopedics, proud sponsor of this evening's contest. Check them out on the banner. Check them out in town. We are glad to have them as part of Viking Sports Network. And if you want to be a part of it, all you have to do is give us a call. We'll sign you up. Basketball, football season might be coming to an end in the next few weeks, but still plenty of sports to be covered with basketball season. Girls Gonna have a good one. Boys will too. Pass from Durr to Temple. Second connection of the evening for them, and it's another 1st and 10 for Geneva.
Looks like 38. Yep.
From the Elgin 38, 3 minutes exactly remaining first quarter.
It's the Geneva 38.
Sorry, did I say Elgin?
Yes, you
Geneva
did.
38. Geneva 38. Glad you could join us. Homecoming week is coming to a close. Tonight the game, tomorrow the dance. Hand off to Bobby Hess. Busts through the hole. Makes a nice move. Gets rid of his tackler. Gets far side, and he is gone. Bobby Hess all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings.
And that is his second one of the night. Rushing.
62-yard run for Bobby Hess.
Bobby Hess's second rush touchdown of the night. We hope to see more of him. And
13-0, and Bobby Hess is running the ball effectively. Geneva's passing the ball fairly well with their couple attempts, and they come on for the extra point. High snap, kick is up, and it is good. Kevin Dunlop, 2 for 2 on the evening, 14-0 Geneva on homecoming night.
the stands looked extremely packed tonight. We have a great vibe going through the crowd.
Tough to tell that when you look at the far side.
Right.
Where the Elgin fans really not showing up this evening. But near side,
Aurelio's Pizza.
big night for the Vikings. The parade, once again, we want to make you aware that we will have parade coverage on the Viking Sports Network. It will be posted right underneath where we are with the football game. Plus, you have Powder Puff action you can check out. Plus, last night's senior night for soccer for the boys' soccer team. So you're looking at a huge amount of content up here on the Viking Sports Network. Please check it out. Check out everything. Make sure not to just check us out here. Come out to contests. We will always have content and contests for you on the website.
Kevin Dunlop
to check out. Dunlop with the
kickoff.
Fake kickoff, and now they settle back into their formation. Elgin goes back, and
here's the kick.
Is up, and it's going to be a short one. Fielded at about the 6. Makes one move, far side, holds on to the ball. Thought he lost it for a second, still holds on. Smith with the return, and he takes it up to about the 20, where it'll be 1st and 10, Elgin, 2:21 remaining first quarter. 14-0 Vikings, so that's a positive. So you got that going for you, which is nice.
As you said before, Elgin takes ball from their 20 for a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for Elgin. Maroons hoping to have as successful of a offensive possession as they did last time. Just couldn't put points on. Sitter picks up 2. Will with the takedown.
I only have partial heater. You have full heater.
And it is 2nd and 8 for the Maroons.
We're up here for that Crystal Lake South semifinal championship game. We got to open this fall.
Clock running as it's 2 and 8 on the Elgin 22.
22, 150 remaining, first quarter. Sitter under center. That's going to be a tough one to say all night. Sitter under center with the handoff.
Try saying that one 5 times
Clemens, the ball carrier.
To Clemens, who picks up 1 yard, so it'll be 3rd down with 7 to go for the Maroons.
Brought down by number 89, Billy Dowds.
Billy Dowds with the takedown. Billy Dowds has been all over the stat sheet the past few weeks. Played well last week for at East.
Excuse the window being opened. It's getting a little hot up here. Elgin from the
Sitter
23.
drops back to pass. Deep drop. Flag thrown in a position where it would be holding.
Sitter's pass is complete.
Sitter's pass is complete
There's a penalty on the play.
to Clemens.
It's like
Flag holding on the offense. That's declined. And it will bring up 4th and 10 for the Maroons. Now, last time they went for it on 4th and 10. This time they're going to have to punt.
It's a polar panda. Polar panda.
Clock stops due to the penalty.
58-4.
It will start going now.
Who's back deep? What number 4? Jeremy Hansen.
Hansen back deep for the Vikings.
Punt for the Vikings.
He's stationed at about the 47-yard
Sitter
line.
set to punt.
53. No, yep, 47, sorry.
47. And
timeout.
Elgin. No chiming in from the peanut gallery on the reasoning behind this maneuver. With
Wrong number of guys in the field.
Oh.
I still would have punted even with the wrong number of guys on the field.
I think it was 7.
No.
I don't know.
Timeout, Elgin. That's their second of the half. 41.8 seconds remaining. First quarter, it has been a Geneva
Blowout.
Zach says blowout. I would go. They've looked impressive offensively. Defensively, they struggled on the first possession, not so much on the second. Playing much better at this point, and this is really what we anticipated. We thought it would be similar to the Larkin situation of a couple weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, to be exact. Most of our home games, with the exception of our opener, were easier games, and we're kind of seeing that on the stat sheet. Ball goes out of bounds on the punt, and they're going to mark it at the... Keeps walking forward.
Viking fans, here's an event you won't want to
and
miss.
stomps at the 33-yard line, so a very short punt. And it will be Geneva's ball, 1st and 10. On the 34-yard line, 33-yard line. What's interesting, if you've never seen a punt get shanked, and what you notice is you'll see the referee walking up the sideline. What he's doing is looking to the head official to tell him where the ball went out of play, and that's what happened on that. Snap pass, Durr to Kyle Brown. Brown picks up a quick 20 yards on the play. 1st and 10 for the Vikings, and they're looking to punch it in here before the end of the quarter.
25 seconds left. Ball on
Vikings
the
will hurry
13.
up. We'll see what they decide to do. Power formation for Geneva. Hand off to Bobby Hess. Tries to roll right over a carrier. Cannot do so. But he's able to actually pick up about 4 yards. So we'll bring up 2nd and 6.
7.
End of the first quarter.
At the end of 1. It is Geneva 14, Elgin 0. We will be back after this quick commercial break.
Do I look like obese with double shirts on? It's recording? Oh, wait, don't look at me. Please, look at your computer. I don't like people looking at me. Does my hair look heinous? Does my hair look heinous? What? Stop looking at me. Everyone knows where we are. I'm not gonna say EE 189. I'll say the studio. Go, Jeff, leave. Can I come over here and come sit on the desk? I'm nervous. Ow. Wait, Santa, what am I saying here? And say what? Should I be really awkward because it's like I just came back from screaming? Ooh. Wait, what? What's something funny that I can say? Ooh, I can't. I don't know what I'm saying. And then what can I end with? What am I doing with them getting up in the camera? What am I doing? Do I look like obese?
Welcome back to Burgess Field. Second quarter action ready to get underway. Quick snap. And caught.
Nick Durr's pass.
Durr to
Great
Kyle
touchdown.
Brown for the touchdown.
Viking touchdown.
Perfect timing coming out of a commercial break as we get right into it. And it is a Kyle Brown touchdown. And Geneva now keep putting that scoreboard up.
Will the three people holding those tickets please come down to the home concession stand?
20-0 in favor of the Vikings.
We'll do it halfway through the second quarter.
Kick is up and kick is good. 21-0 Geneva
Kevin Dunlop's extra point attempt is good. 11:55 left in the half.
with 11:55 remaining in the half.
21, Maroons 0.
I would say that's a very quick lead for Geneva.
Let me know when you got him up.
Good start for the Vikings as they really have put the hammer down on offense with a nice mixture of passing and running. And what you've seen is Nick Durr being able to complete the ball. And whether or not you think it's against a slightly inferior defense, Durr is still doing a good job of finding the open man, locating him, making the connection, and forcing the cheerleaders, as you see kind of in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, to do 21 kicks in the air. And that's been Geneva's specialty lately at home, is putting up points. And it will be back to the defense to try to get a stop. And once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on the Viking Sports Network. We've got one more home game next weekend. Geneva will be back in action. We'll be back on air with you. We've got volleyball action all week this week on the Viking Sports Network. Be sure to check it out. The girls having a great season. Could be a very good postseason run for Geneva on the volleyball court. Kick is up. It is muffed at the 10 and finally picked up by Clemens, and he is taken back to the 10. Davis with the takedown.
There's a penalty on the play.
Bozer. It's a personal foul on Geneva. Again, the penalties are a issue for Geneva if they're going to keep getting personal foul type penalties. Hit to the head,
Blow to the head
against the Vikings, and it will take it to the 25, so it's 1st and 10 from the 25. Sitter in the shotgun. Pass is in and out of the hands of
number 83, Joe
DeBrock, and it falls incomplete, bringing up 2nd and 10.
In on the coverage. You want the winners now? Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winning ticket numbers for the Pro Force and Aurelio's Passing for Scholarship Challenge. Get those tickets ready. We have the winners.
Sitter is now in the shotgun. Sitter drops back to pass over the middle and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Intended.
Here are the winning numbers.
For Clemens. Clemens was nowhere in the vicinity. The nearest person to the ball was Vikings Noah Parsons, and that falls incomplete, bringing up 3rd and 10 for the for the Maroons, excuse me, who are trailing 21-0. 11:40 remaining in the first half.
Will the three people holding these winning tickets please come down to the home concession
So the Maroons
stand?
take the ball, 3rd and 10 on Geneva 25.
With 3 minutes left in the half.
Passes up and
Sitter's
caught.
pass complete to number 21, Jalen Clemens.
And it brings up
4th and 3rd.
4th and 3. They're going to go for it on 4th and 3.
Handoff.
Handoff, and that goes nowhere. That might have lost him a yard. And it will bring up 1st and 10 for Geneva. And Elgin
Down by the Viking defensive line. Geneva takes over
is
on
shooting
down.
themselves in the foot when you're low man, short on manpower, and all of a sudden you're having to, go for it on 4th down instead of giving your defense further to protect. Now they've gone on a short field. They had 12 men on the field. Now 1 man goes off. Durr in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Tried to make it complete to Kyle Brown. Falls incomplete.
To me, that looked like a holding or possibly a pass interference, but the referee says there isn't a penalty on the play.
I would agree with you, Zach. It looked like there was potentially pass interference on that play. They did not mark it as so. I think Brown was trying to get around him, and I'm not sure Durr's pass was really much in the vicinity, and I think the official just said, we're going to let this one go.
Right, it looked
especially
like,
with the 21-0 lead, and I think a little closer maybe they'd call that one.
Right, it looked like Brown kind of struggled to reach for that ball, too.
So 2nd and 10 for Geneva on the Elgin 33. Hand off to Bobby Hess, and there is nobody within 10 yards of him. Hess to the side, into the end zone. 28-27. Excuse me. Already counting the extra point. Hear that fight song light up again, and it is 27-0 in favor of Geneva. That was a big hole for Bobby Hess to burst right through, and I'm not even sure burst is a fair word. He could have walked through that one.
Right.
There's an Elgin player in sight when he went through it.
No one around him. The O-line did perfect job.
Kick is up,
blocking
and
the
kick
D-line.
is good. 28-0 Geneva. Dunlop adds it on, so 10:54 remaining. 28-0 in favor of Geneva here on homecoming, just the way you want to celebrate homecoming.
And to me, that is a very quick lead for the Vikings. I'm not sure about you, but if I was down there, I'd be extremely fired up.
So cheerleaders doing more leg kicks. So, oops, sorry. I still have first quarter up there. It's wishful thinking on my part. Second quarter, 10:54 remaining.
Kevin Dunlop getting ready to kick off.
Receive for the Maroons. Kevin Dunlop set to kick off for the Vikings.
And their famous fake kickoff.
Fake kickoff, which they have. Coach believes in it. Coach Wazinski believes in it wholeheartedly. They keep using it. Dunlop with the kickoff. And this one's fairly high and short, though. Picked up at the 10. Drops through, and Clemens gets out to about the 29. We'll call it the 29-yard line for Elgin, where they'll set up shop and start 1st and 10.
As Murphy's name was called, there was a cheer from the crowd. Very long cheer from one student, I believe. So the Maroons take the ball from Geneva 28. Or is that Elgin?
Elgin, and fumbles right into the arms. I did not see the player, but it was picked up by Nick Finberg. The ball popped out of Sitter's hands right into Finberg's midsection. He fell on top of it. It will now be Geneva's ball. 1st and 10. And not much going right now for Elgin at the 26 of the Maroons.
To me, that proves how if our defense is focused and fired up, we can most definitely pull off the unbelievable stuff we haven't seen during the football season.
Right, and this is the type of defense, and maybe it's part Elgin, but the defense is putting pressure on them. Pass by Durr complete to Joe Buenzi. There's a flag on the play, though, so this might be coming back.
I'm going to guess a holding on offense. Excuse me.
They will call a block in the back on the play. Penalty is there were two penalties on the play. Block in the back, which was declined, and the second one was a holding. They will march that one off, and that will be a loss on the play. So it will be first and... Are you saying 20? We'll go first and 21.
Another penalty on the play.
From the 37. If this is on the Vikings, I think they're getting more yards going backwards than they are going forwards. Encroachment on Elgin, so let's mark off 5 on that. So we'll go first and 16 for the Vikings. 28-0. 10:34 remaining
in the first half.
In the second quarter, first half. Durr under center. Handoff, and bye-bye, Bobby Hess.
Bobby Hess.
Straight through, arm tackles, dives in over the pylon for the touchdown. And it makes it look pretty easy when Bobby Hess is running the way he is tonight. And quickly, 34, potentially about to be 35-0 in favor of the Vikings. Oh, pretty impressive start. And this is what we anticipated, Zach. And, and at this rate, you're looking at a running clock second half. Kick is up, and kick is good. Market is 35.
And looks like there is a penalty on the play.
Both teams have run off the field, so I'm assuming they're going to let this one go.
Yep. He just waved it off.
They will wave off the penalty. So 35-0 favor of the Vikings on a homecoming night, giving you plenty to cheer about here on the Viking Sports Network. Glad you are joining us for a recap or replay action of this evening's contest. And at halftime, we have scheduled to bring you highlights from the Powder Puff game, which was played Wednesday night, won by the junior class after an upset where the freshmen beat the seniors. And then after that, we are going to bring you a portion, just a little bit of a tease, and the front portion of the parade coverage from today. Leah Thompson and Taylor Bozer with parade coverage today. And so we will bring you a portion of that to give you a break. No halftime today, even though the band has. We're going to give our crew, we're a little lighter crew today, slight break. It's colder outside.
It is.
And so we're going to let them come in here, warm up. Not all as lucky as Zach and I to be inside the warm press box. Kick is up, and this is deep. Into the end zone. It will automatically go out
as a touchback.
To the 20. And it'll be first and 10 for the Maroons.
At the 20-yard line.
At the 20.
10:27 remaining in the second quarter.
Sitter in the shotgun. Handoff to Clemens.
For a gain of 2 or 3.
2, maybe 3.
Clemens, the ball carrier, brought down by number 89, Billy Dowds.
Billy Dowds with the takedown, the strong defensive lineman. Keep in mind, Billy Dowds is only a junior, so plenty to expect from Billy Dowds, not only here, but also on the basketball court this season for the Vikings. Four-man line for Geneva. Sitter back in the shotgun again. Drops back to pass. Fires over the middle and has an open man and just out of the reach. Intended for Dontrell Gaddy. And Gaddy couldn't grab it. So it will bring up 3rd and 7. 3rd and 8, excuse me. From the Elgin 23. Special drop by Jim Corkery, former Geneva Viking, back for Alumni Week from Missouri. And can't wait to hear some of his stories as he comes back.
Sitter with the keeper.
Sitter with the keeper. There's a flag, and if this is a late hit.
There's a penalty on the play.
And I think it is. Another face mask. Personal foul, face mask.
Face mask called against the Vikings.
It's a face mask on the Vikings. And brings up 1st and 10 for Elgin. Oh, nope, they're going to say inadvertent face mask. So they're going to say 4th and 1.
For the Maroons from the 29.
And I'm guessing they're going to go for it.
They are.
Went for it on their 24. They're going to go for it here. All set. The referees want to talk about this. I thought it was that they had called a different face mask. They did not call a personal foul face mask.
Looks like they bring it back to 3rd down.
Yep.
3rd and 1.
Because I had "and" spelled incorrectly anyway. 3rd and 1.
From the 29.
From the 29. Sitter in the shotgun, hands off to Clemens. Clemens breaks through the hole, picks up 1, maybe 2, and enough for the 1st down. Either way, 1st and 10 for the Maroons. Nine minutes remaining, 2nd quarter. Slow moving 2nd quarter. Sitter once again in the shotgun. Clemens right next to him. Sitter drops back. Pass over the middle. It's complete. Finds Gaddy. Gaddy is on his horse and gone. Touchdown, Elgin. Great pass by Sitter to find
67-yard touchdown pass.
right over the middle. 67-yard completion, and it's 35-6 in favor of Geneva. What a pass by Ryan Sitter to find Gaddy right over the middle, and he pulled away from the defense in a heartbeat. Elgin's going to go for 2 on this one, so it will be Sitter with Clemens right next to him. Sitter rolls out, trying to move him in with
incomplete
by motion. They're going to call pass interference on this one.
Sitter's pass incomplete.
It's incomplete, but we're going to do this one again from the 1.5-yard line. And as soon as you saw the receiver fall down and the flag go up, you knew they were calling pass interference.
Yep.
So pass interference on Geneva.
Pass interference against the Vikings.
Move the ball to the 1.5. Same formation. Shotgun for the Maroons. Setter there right next. Quick pass on the slant. Falls in and out of the hands.
Pass incomplete.
Intended for DeBrock.
intended for Mitch Holterdorf.
Excuse me, Mitch Polterdorf.
Failed.
And 2-point attempt misses, and it's 35-6 in favor of Geneva with 8:41 remaining, second quarter. So Zach, the first points of the game for Elgin, and you're seeing that they have the ability to make some plays, but again, Geneva's really shooting themselves in the foot on that one because it was a face mask, moved them forward,
Right.
and probably more into a passing situation, had the opportunity, hit them for the quick score, and those are the type of things that frustrated Coach because that's not necessarily a extra effort. That flag came out late, and that was a late guy flying in and grabbing the face mask, and those are the type of things that aggravate a coach. Onside kick is quickly taken, and they're not officially going to call it an onside because it was a line drive.
Who's 57? Who's 57?
Picked up by Quinn Innick.
Quinn Ike.
Quinn Ike.
Quinn Ike with the return.
Excuse me, Quinn Ike. We were all kind of surprised that it went right to the first line of defense. A line shot right at Quinn, and he held on to it, ran with it for a couple yards, and it will be Geneva ball, 1st and 10 from the Elgin 42.
And on that kickoff, it looked like Jeremy Hansen and TJ Miller were back to receive.
Durr under center. I formation, man in motion. Durr with the hand up to the up back, Joe Buenzi, who gets through to the 34-yard line. We'll bring up second down, and they're going to say actually longer, 2nd and 4.
3.
2nd and 3.
On the 35-yard line.
2nd and 3.
Buenzi, the ball carrier.
Hand off to Buenzi. Plows forward for 3 yards, and it brings up a first down, Geneva.
Number 55, Ethan Henke. Number 88, Mitch
Ethan
Polterdorf.
Henke and Polterdorf with the takedown.
Same
Geneva
formation.
in a hurry-up offense, probably trying to take advantage of Elgin's low man total. Bobby Hess with the ball, carried up to the 20. Hess got pulled down awkwardly, but did a great job of eluding a couple tacklers, picking up the first down, and moving the ball to the Elgin 11.
And it looks like there's an injury for Elgin.
We're going to wait to see who it is on the injury.
Henke. Number 60, Dennis Cruz.
I want to say 56.
I'll wait and want to make sure who it is. Trainers are out. Clock has stopped with 7:53 to go in the first half. Sorry if our volume was a little low there. Just an adjustment needed to be taken.
54.
Number 54, Zach Lindstrom, one of the captains, is an outside linebacker, defensive line in this situation. Senior, 6 foot, 235. He is hobbling a little bit, favoring his what looks like his right leg, and will be taken off the field, so they'll go to the bench. Get a replacement for him. Now a very deep bench once again. Keep in mind, coming up at halftime, we will be bringing you highlights from the Powder Puff game, portions of the parade from today, so that you can check on that link as soon as it's posted also. So if you get to halftime and see both, they're both going to be up on the Viking Sports Network, and we're glad you're joining us here.
Fake handout by Nick Durr. Pass.
Nick Durr with the pass, incomplete as it bounced in and out of the hands
Of Pace Temple.
of Pace Temple. And tonight's game brought to you in part by Fox Valley Orthopedics, one of our great sponsors. Several other great sponsors we have, Jimmy John's being another one of them. here on the Viking Sports Network, and we hope you want to be part of it. Bobby Hess with the ball, and he's into the end zone. It's the Bobby Hess show tonight as he is back in the end zone. Has no problem finding the blue pay dirt for the Vikings, and it is 41
I believe that is
to
his
6 in favor of the Vikings.
I believe that's his fourth rushing touchdown.
Fourth touchdown on the ground by Bobby Hess, and he has been a bright, shining star for Geneva this season, his senior year. The kick is up and is good. 42-6 in favor of Geneva. 7:33 still remaining. It seems like the clock has not moved much here in the second quarter.
And as you see in the bottom right of your screen, the cheerleaders doing their leg kicks once again.
And they keep doing it. It's not like they just add on to where they missed.
They start from 0.
So this is quite the workout for them.
And during the sophomore football game, we heard that the cheerleading squad had, I'm guessing, 268, was it?
I believe so.
268 total leg kicks during that game.
So Geneva going to kick off from the 40, fake again.
Elgin not sure what to expect from this kick.
Kick is up and it's high. Went down around the 10.
Kickoff fielded by 21, Jalen Clemens.
Jalen Clemens takes it and gets out to the 30. So a nice 20-yard return for Clemens, and Elgin will start with the ball there with 7:27 remaining, first half. Elgin breaks the huddle.
As they're ready to take
We'll
the
see
ball.
what they decide to do again, because they really did a good job on the pass the last time. Sitter in the shotgun formation. Clemens next to him. Sitter hands off to Clemens.
Fake handoff.
Nope, fake, and holds on to it and is run out of bounds. Good fake. Picks up no yards on the play. Second and 10.
As Maroons are ready to take the ball once again.
Sitter in the shotgun. Clemens next to him. Drops back to pass. Throws it far side, and it is complete to Joe DeBrock.
Pass complete to number 83, Joe DeBrock.
DeBrock
Brought down
picks
by
up
number 42,
about
Nick Finberg.
8, maybe 9. We'll call it 8. And it'll bring third and 2 for the Maroons.
3rd and 1.
They'll say on the scoreboard 1. I'm going to say it's a long 1. We'll go with 2. Sitter again in the shotgun formation. Hands off to Clemens. Clemens is bounced one way and pulled down. Several tacklers in on that one, including Josh Sweet.
No gain. And an Elgin 4th and 1.
Sweet. Josh Sweet. Helping out Mr. Fortman on that one.
Brought down by number 50, Josh Sweet.
It'll ring 4th, and we'll keep it at 2. Elgin going to go for it at this point. Down 42-6, second quarter, 6:05 remaining. Sitter under center with the I formation. Look for him to give it to Clemens. He does. Clemens eludes one tackler. Can he elude a third? He does. Are they going to mark it enough for a first down? I believe they will. It is a Elgin first down. Great second effort that time by Jalen Clemens to keep his legs moving and pick up the first down for Elgin.
They'll take that first down from the 42-yard line.
1st and 10. I formation again. Hand off to Clemens, and he almost had the ball taken from him by Bozer, who was right there in the backfield to take down Clemens before he basically before he got the ball. So it brings up 2nd and 12. Again, right under the center, I formation. Man in motion. Toss sweep to Clemens. He eludes the first tackle. Can't elude the second.
Jake Bozer with the tackle once again.
Bozer back-to-back big tackles. And Clemens loses some more. Just got back to the line of scrimmage, so we'll bring up 3rd and 12.
Sitter under center.
Drops back to pass, and he's going to be taken down. No, eludes initial attempt on a tackle by Doug Davis, but also getting in there was, it looked like Bozer got in there as well.
I saw that.
Caused some havoc. And it'll bring up 4th and 14. Any thoughts? Are they going to go for it, you think?
Yep, they are right now.
Not really surprised by this since they've gone for it on 4th down just about every possession anyway, so.
This is their 3rd try for a 4th down conversion.
Sitter in the shotgun, drops back to pass, throws it over the middle, wide open is Gaddy.
Number 12, Dontrell Gaddy.
Gaddy with the reception, first down, Elgin. That's back-to-back big receptions for Dontrell Gaddy. He has found a pocket in the defense and just sat right there and taking the big reception, and it brings up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Sitter.
If you notice I get it wrong, let me know, because I do all the time.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete.
So bring up 2nd and 10.
Center for number 25, Johnny Higgins.
Clock stops on the incompletion. 3:11 remaining. First half, 42-6 on homecoming night. I see the band starting to file out of the bleachers, getting ready for their halftime performance. Sitter in the shotgun formation. Clemens next to him. He swings out near side. Ball over the middle. Incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
We're going to have an injured player possibly on the field. DeBrock got clocked as he went across the middle. And he did get up, but he's hurting.
Stop that rhyming. I mean it. For certain.
I'll stay solo on the rhymes over here with that one. Third and 10 for the Maroons.
They take it from the 40-yard line.
Right from the 40. Geneva 40-yard line. Sitter in the shotgun. Drops back. Clock in motion. Rolls out. On the run. Finds an open Jordan Smith, who dropped it. Bringing up 4th and 10. And that was about as easy of a pitch and catch as possible. And Smith just had it pop out of his hands.
And it looks like they will go for a 4th attempt at 4th down.
They're going to go for it. There's no doubt. They're on the Geneva side of the ball. And you have to wonder how a player gets that wide open on a play like that
And drops it.
And then, of course, drops it. But how we let him get that far open. Again, 42-6, 4th and 10. 42-6 in favor of Geneva, 4th and 10 from the Geneva 10 for the Maroons. Sitter drops back to pass, rolls out, and it falls down on his own volition. And they're going to call a flag. And they're going to say that Doug Davis grabbed him on the face mask. And I'm not sure that happened. He was down prior to Davis coming. And they're going to say he face masked to the head of the quarterback. And that will keep the drive
alive.
Nope, the play was over. Play's over at that point when the face mask happened. So the penalty is actually null and void. So just throwing a flag for the purpose of saying I noticed something happened.
They lost 5 yards on that one.
I take it back. So it's 4th and 15. We'll replay the down. I thought that was weird.
Drop back to pass.
Throw is
just
incomplete. And now it'll be 1st and 10. I'm surprised the referee, I mean, a rule is a rule, but it looked like Sitter was down on his own. And, just Doug was trying to get in there and just clipped him. Penalty is what it is, but it doesn't matter now.
Because the Vikings.
1st and 10 for Geneva on the 46.
Timeout, Elgin.
And Maroons use their last timeout of the half with 2:54 left.
Perfect time to use it. Give your defense a chance to catch their breath after a long offensive series. And really at this point, though, Zach, there's some things you have to keep in mind if you're Elgin. You don't want to let a touchdown or a score happen, because if it does, then what's going to happen is Geneva will then hit the magic number for the running clock in the second half.
Right.
And so you don't want to have that happen if you're Elgin. So this is an important 254. Now, I'm not saying they're going to be able to prevent that from happening all game.
Right.
But they will potentially be able to prevent it from happening to start the second half. Durr drops back to pass and looks for Boenzi, but it falls incomplete.
Number 22, Joe Boenzi.
And it will be 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
From the 46.
You are on top of things here, Zach. 2nd and 10 from the 46, as Zach just said. 42-6 in favor of Geneva. 2:50 remaining.
And Durr under center.
Durr under center. Hands off to the up back. Joe Boenzi busts through the hole. He's got an opening. Finally taken down
at the 25.
At the 25 by Jordan Smith. And it will be 1st down and 10 for the Vikings. Great move that time, because what I'm sure Elgin was thinking, Zach, was we're looking for a run by Bobby Hess, handed to the up back. Much bigger Joe Boenzi, who busts through the hole anyway.
Right.
And, picks up the 1st down.
A big 1st down.
Big 1st down, 2:20 remaining. First half, Durr under center, hands this time to Bobby Hess. He goes far side and is taken down, but not before a pickup of 6. Bring it up 2nd and 4. And Geneva continues to march on down the field.
And on the board, they're calling it a 2nd and 2. On the 17.
I'm going to go with my angle. It looks like 4. I really think it's 2 probably as well, but we've got 4 up on our scoreboard. And Durr under center. Hand off to Bobby Hess, but he'll pick up the 1st down anyway.
Brought down by number 15,
and
Ryan Sitter.
Well into the red zone for the Vikings.
1st and 10, Geneva. Clock is running with 1:45 remaining. And even trying to add add some more points to the board here before they head into the locker room at halftime. I formation.
Fake handoff.
Durr rolls out. We're going to have a flag on the play. Pass is complete to TJ Miller. But there's a flag on the play, and it came in the position of a holding, and it is a holding call, which will bring up first.
And
so we will play the down. They're going to mark off 10 yards or from the position, so it will be 2nd and 20. First and 20, excuse me. First and 20. From the Elgin 23.
Nick Durr under center. Man in motion.
I formation. Durr hands off to Bobby Hess. Tries to makes the first man miss. Can't make the second. Taken down. We've got a flag on the play. I think we're going to have a holding again.
A lot of penalties called tonight.
Mostly against Geneva.
Especially for the first half.
It's been a slow-moving first half. 104. Offense. A face mask on the offense. So I don't know if Geneva can have more strange penalties called against them this evening.
Face mask
offense. Face mask.
Repeat second down.
Repeat first down.
First down? Oh.
So first and 26, 25. Looked like a 5-yard face mask, so if it was first and 20.
And just under a minute left to play in the first half.
Durr has the ball, looking to pass.
Complete.
Has it complete. They're going to say complete to Pace Temple.
Pace Temple.
So first and 22 on the last play, so that will not mark that down.
12-yard gain.
A 12-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 10 for the Vikings.
Timeout, Geneva.
They'll call timeout, and they will set up a play with 43.4 seconds remaining on the 12. So really looking for a score here quickly, Zach, with the next 43 seconds. Now, keep in mind, Geneva has 2 timeouts remaining.
Right. Marching band getting ready to perform their halftime show. I would believe the Vikings would want to pass. Perhaps.
Well, it doesn't matter if they can pass or run because of the timeout situation. They have the ability to run the ball, and as effective as we've been on the ground today, I don't see a reason to keep passing. But we've been effective both ways. It's not like Elgin has been able to stop. Now, you do wonder if you want to keep calling timeout because it gives Elgin a chance to kind of
catch their breath.
Right. Catch their breath, and that's not really something you're looking for at this point. 2nd and 11, they're now going to call it after the recount.
On the 13-yard line.
On the 13. Now the referees are huddling. This is replacement official-esque on timing of the second quarter. This is crazy. We've been playing the first half for an hour.
Sano, don't hold back. Tell us how you feel.
It looks like Nick Durr under center.
Durr drops back to pass. Lob pass is up and incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Intended Kyle Brown. It'll bring up 3rd and 11. Clock stops, 38.6 remaining. So you were right, Zach. They were looking to pass. They did. Falls incomplete.
But way out of bounds.
Yeah, way out of bounds. And it wasn't that folks should be have been looking for a pass interference. He was stumbling as he was turning around. I formation, Durr right under center, man in motion. Pitch to Bobby Hess. Bobby Hess finds a hole, gets through, and picks up
Brought down by number 54, Zach
5, maybe 6.
Not enough for the first down.
Geneva calls a timeout to stop the clock, and they're going to probably talk about what they see, and we're right next to the coaches. 30 seconds remaining.
And they can do anything with this last part of their drive here. They can either go for the field goal or go for a touchdown.
4th and 5. So an interesting call with the ball on the 7. I don't know what they want to do. Be interesting to see here. Because you kick, you move it to 45-6. You know, you're up 39 points. Coaches are starting to get ready to head down to the locker room. As soon as they have set in motion what play they're going to call, and they've got it.
And to me, it looks like they might go for a field goal, but you never know. They could just go for it. And it looks like
they are sending Hess out and Durr, so they're going to go for it.
I formation.
4th and 5, power I formation. Hand off to Bobby Hess, a pitch. Hess with the pass, and it falls incomplete. That play looked kind of chaotic to begin with, and it looked like Hess thought he was going to get taken down.
Right, and it looked very gutsy.
Trying to finish out the half with a bang here in homecoming, but couldn't do so. So with 26 seconds remaining, you would think Elgin would just take a knee and go to the locker room.
Right.
There should be one timeout remaining for Geneva. On the scoreboard, it reads 2, so if you see that out of your corner of your eye, there's only 1.
And Elgin has a 1st and 10 from the 7.
1st and 10 from the 7, 26 seconds remaining. So we will see if Sitter decides to take the knee. Nope, they're in a shotgun formation.
So
why not?
Be very desperate.
Shotgun for Sitter. Clock has started. Drops back to pass. Caught over the middle. Complete.
Pass complete.
To
Gaddy.
Once again, Gaddy across the middle. 19.6 seconds remaining. Now Sitter under center, and we've got a false start.
And they went with the no huddle there.
They did, because I think Sitter was just going to spike the ball.
Right.
And that gave them actually a free play, because there was a false start on the previous play.
No, they weren't set all the way. Everything was set, so we stopped.
Being corrected. So 14.3, 2nd and 10.
And Elgin with no timeouts to use. And maybe one could be critical here.
Clock stops, first down. Sitter rolls out. Again over the middle. Picked off! Pass intercepted.
By Brett Landrum.
Brett Landrum. And one too many times they went to the well, the same play, and all of a sudden Geneva grabs it, heads the other way with 7.9. Now, you would think you're going to go for one shot at the end zone and let Dirt air it out. I formation. Bobby Hess in the backfield. Durr under center. This looks confusing from the get-go. Durr's pass is almost incomplete with 2.5 seconds remaining. (42-6). In favor of the Vikings here on homecoming. Again, at halftime, we will have highlights from the Powder Puff game, the opening few minutes of the parade today, And then we'll be back with second half action. Durr's pass is up and incomplete. But there's going to be a pass interference
There is a penalty
on the play, and that's going to keep the half alive. The half that would not end stays alive on a pass interference play by Elgin, who probably just wanted to get off the field to take a break. So one free play, untimed.
Pass interference against the Maroons. 15-yard penalty, one untimed play before the end of the half.
So untimed play. Durr comes in to the huddle, calls the play. You'd really throw him off if you just gave it to Bobby Hess.
Right.
Since it's been working all night, I don't know why we'd stop.
Durr from the
Elgin's
shotgun.
defense is confused, and we've got too many men on the field
Another
for
flag.
Elgin.
Another penalty.
Oh, false start on Geneva. I saw a late man running off, I thought, but nope. False start on Geneva. Still the half that would not end, Zach. So 1st and 15 now from the 26.
But during
Again-
this never-ending half, we did gain 42 points.
42 points, 42-6. A touchdown here. We've got a running clock to start the second half. Durr in the shotgun. Bobby Hess right next to him. Durr drops back to pass. A little pressure. Rolls out. Looking for somebody in the end zone. Decides to tuck it and carry. He's going to juke one. Keeps his feet and just knocked out. At the 5, they're going to say he was knocked out. And that will end the first half with Geneva up 42-6. And quite an eventful first half. So once again, we will have highlights from the Powder Puff game, and then we will have some highlights from today's homecoming day parade. We will be back shortly at the half. It's Geneva 42, Elgin 6.
What game are we playing? We're playing football. We're playing football! Sasha! Don't let anyone...
Honestly, this is like the 3rd time tonight, Showalter. Let's go. Step it up. Come on.
So you're killing me! You're killing me, so! They're having fun! We're having fun! We're having fun up here! It's a good time! We win!
Hi everyone, I'm Leah Thompson.
And I'm Taylor Bozer.
If you can't hear that, it's the 2012 Homecoming Parade, and we're here to give you all the floats, all the teams, and all the clubs.
First off, we have our marching band coming down State Street, and they'll be kicking off the parade today.
We have many clubs here, so we're going to give you the list through and through, and we've even caught up with them too. So we'll have all that in store for you.
So get excited because the parade's starting. It's already started, actually.
I'm here with Principal Rogers. Now, Principal Rogers, what is going on today?
It's time for our annual homecoming parade.
And so what happens during that?
Well, first our marching band kicks us off in the front of the parade, and then all of the floats all of our extracurricular activities, our fall athletic teams. Everybody marches their way through downtown Geneva, and it's a fun afternoon.
What do we do after the parade? Does anyone win for special float, or what happens, or what goes on?
Yes, I believe there are faculty members who have been selected by the student council who are out on the parade route judging all of the class floats. So and the results of that competition will be announced at the football game this evening.
What are you a part in this parade, I should say, I guess?
I am just going to be up at the front making sure that we start on time. We are very fortunate to have a community that supports these activities, and especially the Geneva Police Department. We want to make sure that we thank and respect them. We appreciate all their help for having the downtown streets blocked off so that we can do this. And it's a busy time of the afternoon downtown, so we have to make sure we start on time so that they can get traffic flowing pretty quickly after we're done.
All right, well, thank you, and we'll see you on the streets.
All right, thanks.
I'm Miss Williams.
I'm Mrs. Kaiser.
And we are the student council sponsors here at the school.
Okay, so
along with Mrs. Buttle, who's not here.
So what kind of things did you guys have to do to prepare for the parade?
Well, the first thing we have to do is find out which clubs and activities want to be involved, and then we make a lineup from that.
And then we figure out, based on the size of their floats or their golf carts, we put them in order, and then we put the parade together, call the police, get everything lined up.
So how many hours do you think this took of work to do?
Hard to say. It's so much fun, we just don't even think about the hours, you know?
That's true.
Well, that's good. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
So what is your favorite float here?
Ooh, I don't know if we could say that. That might, yeah, but there are some really good ones this year, so we're excited about that.
Okay. And are you guys going to the football game tonight?
Yeah, we will be there.
Do you think we're gonna win?
Oh, definitely. Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can look and see all the people lined up to see for the parade, because Geneva has such a great community that supports the Geneva Vikings High School. And it goes all the way down. And these clubs have to walk a lot. They have to go down all the way State Street, down that way 3rd Street, and they just keep on walking.
I believe it's like 1.5 miles parade walk or something like that.
I think so. I did it freshman year, and at the end of it, I was exhausted. I'm like, bring me the hot chocolate. I want to go watch a movie. I'm tired after walking.
At least it's not raining though, or snowing. That would be 10 times worse.
Please.
Oh, I know.
And it is freezing. I think this is the only homecoming parade that it's been this cold. Like, I'm wearing gloves, and it's October 5th.
Yeah.
So now we're going to get out of the way a little bit, because as you can see, they're coming up, which is exciting, and we have some band holders that say homecoming on it. Homecoming is my favorite part of the year. It's the only thing I look forward to at the beginning of the year.
So, well, we'll let you listen to the band right now.
Wow, that sounded amazing.
I know, I can sing every word to our theme song.
All right, up next we have student council. As you can see, Miss Buttle. And we have some more student council members coming. And up next, after student council, which actually the swim team already passed, but after student council we have, I think that is a golf team. I cannot, oh, student council still.
And they are throwing out lots of candy for the kids. So.
Oh, now we have golf. As you can see in front of the truck, they have a cute golf ball. Hi, golf team. Oh, they didn't notice me.
They did not wave to you.
Oh, there we have some more golf players.
That is yes, that is golf. Then the next
golf
up.
team.
Oh, now people finally wave to you.
Up next, as we can see, we have Anime Club, which is one of the many clubs here at Geneva High School.
Can you tell us exactly what Anime Club is?
I believe it is about just cartoon movies and interested in that, and books, which there are plenty of them. And then we have Art Club, very festive golf cart. Oh, and then we have German Club. Look at the German Shepherd, it's so cute. Oh. What a very festive. These golf carts are very festive. I don't think I've ever seen them look so great before.
Hey guys.
I mean, I don't speak German, so I couldn't tell you anything in it.
What's up next after German Club, Taylor?
It is the exchange students.
Oh, look at that.
Now, my family has a foreign exchange student.
Oh, really?
So
which one?
I see her sitting right there. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know if she'll see me, but hey! Yes, so they're from...
Oh, and now we have the soccer team.
They had an impressive game last night.
Oh, yes, we won 1-0 against the Elgin Maroons, which was also a great game.
Oh, they're scootering as well.
Hi, soccer players.
Yeah, Caitlin, you scooter.
Oh, they don't want to say hi either.
They just don't like you, Leah.
I guess they just will not say hi to me.
I don't think so.
We still have the Geneva soccer. I think that was varsity. This is JV, and then the freshmen. That looks like that's what it is.
Now, they are lucky because they get a truck to ride in, and
yes, they don't
volleyball's coming up, and we have to walk. But now we have Key Club.
Yeah, we have Key Club, which is a club that volunteers to get your give hours, and also if you just like helping out in the community.
Yes, and now it's volleyball. So there's the freshman.
You are a part of, correct?
Yes, I do play volleyball myself. I'm on the sophomore team.
Oh, how exciting!
Oh, no. Good thing you don't play basketball.
Get candy thrown at me.
Oh.
Whoa, flying candy. All right, the volleyball players like us,
yes,
but not the soccer
They were
players.
enthusiastic.
All right, we also have the speech team over there. All right, speech team.
Coming up next is the drama club.
Oh, yes, drama club. Hi, Cole.
What's up?
What's after drama club? I think it's ITS.
ITS, yeah.
Oh, how exciting.
They have interesting clothing. Wonder what that means.
I think they're part of the drama club almost. I think it's like...
Yeah, it's something for theater.
And now we have cheerleading, so let's take a look into that.
Let's go, GenevaTV.
All right, then we have Culinary Corner, and they're showing off their cute hats.
They make the best food on Fridays. I could eat it day and night.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, we got a frisbee in here.
Oh, and we have ultimate frisbee actually.
I think frisbee would be hard. I would be really bad at it.
I think, is it Frisbee Club? Yes, it's Frisbee Club. I cannot throw a frisbee.
Especially with this wind. I don't think I could either.
Oh, I think this is our freshman court, right?
Oh, I think
no, it's freshman student council. So the people in the convertibles are part of the freshman
and
student
the class
council.
officers.
Correct.
Bye bye.
And then after that, oh, that is the freshman float, looking good. Their theme for freshman year is Crunch Bar.
I'm Olivia Medina. Our theme was Crunch Bar, and we crunched the competition.
Can you tell me a little bit about your float?
Well, it's trying to incorporate the chocolate bar and how Vikings crunch, and we can win. We're gonna win this.
Now, Miss Owens, what are you doing here?
I am the freshman class sponsor, so I supervise the building of this amazing float. First place, let's go. And I am in charge of driving it throughout the town of Geneva.
Hopefully we don't have any crashes. All right, so anything else you guys want to tell us about your float?
I don't think any of us really knew that it was going to look this good or really expected it to look this good until we got it all up there this morning. It was like, whoa, we were all standing on top of it and cheering. It was lots of fun.
Maybe we can see a little bit of that. You guys want to get on and cheer for us? No? All right, well, I guess we'll see it on the streets then. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Oh, and this is cross country.
They should be.
Why aren't they
running? Oh, they're even in cars. They should totally be running this thing. They could probably run this in like 6 minutes.
Not even. I bet 5 minutes.
Probably.
I could walk it in maybe 10 minutes.
Not even that.
All right, now we have Geneva girls cross country team who actually gets a car to sit on.
Lucky, except for those 3 girls in the back.
Maybe they wanted to walk it. I don't know.
Probably.
And I think coming up next.
This is the boys' cross country.
I wonder what was up there then. Oh, they must be just walking separately. Whoa! They just love giving us candy. I don't want to actually hit me. And now we have the freshman boys football team, which my brother's a part of, and he's probably ignoring me right now.
That's what boys do.
Oh, there he is. All right, then we also have the sophomore team.
The sophomores have been doing pretty good this year.
That's what I heard.
Football season.
I don't know exactly their
record, but I know it's better than our varsity team, which
don't
is a
say
sad
that.
fact. Hate to break it to everyone.
All right, next up we have the sophomores, and the people riding in the convertible are the sophomore student council.
That is, sophomore is the best grade. I would just like to point that out for everyone.
No.
Go sophomores.
And that is their float. And were you guys the Hershey Kisses this year?
I thought we were gumballs, but apparently not.
Oh no.
I think Hershey Kisses are better though.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah, but I think
I could use a Hershey kiss right now, actually. Oh, I said Hershey's
I'll give you a kiss.
Hershey's kiss.
Dang, Leah. Don't get my hopes up.
Oh, we have the dance team coming up. I think they're going to have a dance for us. I can't wait to see that. We actually caught up with the JV dance team, but they wouldn't show me any moves. They said I had to wait for the street. What type of dance do you guys do for the parade?
It's kind of a palms dance.
Palm hip-hop-ish.
Can you guys show me any preview moves? Maybe like one or two? No, is it a surprise?
Yes.
All right, how many girls do you have on your dance team?
There are 12 of us.
12 of us? And there's also a varsity, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
How many are in varsity?
20.
So are you guys looking forward to homecoming tomorrow, and what are you looking forward to?
Just seeing everyone there dressed up.
Yeah, seeing all the dresses and just seeing all my friends.
Oh, we just missed it.
They were dancing to Nicki Minaj, so that's a good song pick. It makes me pumped
up next we have the juniors, which is the best class actually. And we have our junior student council members. Oh, and we have our amazing looking float, Willy Wonka. Look at that, looking great.
No, we caught up with someone, a junior, who helped on the float.
Yeah. We caught up with Mr. Showalter and also some of the student council members that made it. So let's go take a look at that.
Well, our theme was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So we have a chocolate waterfall that actually flows. We have some Oompa Loompas that were made by Megan Juleseth. And yeah, on the other side we have the Wonka hat and the Wonka ticket, and just a lot of time.
Who thought of this idea? This looks amazing.
Well, at the end of the year, all the classes pick their theme, and so we just decided that Wonka would be a cool thing to tie it in with the movie. And, yep.
So what are you guys doing here today with the floats?
We have the Willy Wonka theme song that'll be playing out of our float. The Chocolate River will be flowing the entire parade. And so it's just going to be a great time.
All right, well, now I'm going to spin on over down here. Mr. Showalter, what are you doing here?
I'm driving the truck.
And what are you to the juniors?
I'm actually the junior class sponsor. These girls did a great job on the float, did fantastic work, lots of detail. The detail on the golden ticket looks fantastic. The Oompa Loompas are perfect. It's great.
All right, well, have fun today, guys, and we will see you driving around.
Now we have the gymnastics team. I wonder if they're going to do any tricks for us.
Oh, look at that.
A couple flips.
I cannot do that, and that just makes me,
Makes me a little jealous of them.
Yeah, I wish I could do that.
Now, coming up next is the football team.
Oh, the JV and varsity football team.
I mean, you think they'd be more pumped for their big game tonight, but here's hoping that we crush Elgin for our homecoming game.
I'm very excited for tonight's game. Oh, I wonder why they're stopping.
Now, I know my brother's on the team, but don't see him out there. There's a hold up. Oh, that means
they're gonna
something's
do
happening
Hey,
with
Zach,
gymnastics.
I think they're going to
Get
do
ready for
some
this.
gymnastics here. Let's take a look and see what they're going to do. Oh my gosh. Wow, that was pretty cool. That was really cool, actually.
Holy cow.
All right, then there comes by our varsity.
Do you think any football players could do that?
No, I don't think so.
Probably not.
No, not at all.
And now we have the football coaches
and we
with
have
their families.
We have Coach Wazinski, the head coach of the football team.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we have photo club.
We caught up with members of the photo club earlier, so.
Correct. Oh, and then we have Leo's club. And what is that club again?
Leo's club is a club where they.
I think it's also volunteering, correct?
Yes, I think it's like Key Club, but I think there's a few distinctions between that.
Now we have the seniors, and we have the senior student council up on the convertible. Oh, and then we have the senior float. Now, what is that?
It looks like a tree, like a candy forest, I believe.
Oh no, they're the Tootsie Pops, so like the owl.
Oh, like how many licks?
Yeah, how many
does it take to get a center of a Tootsie
I remember
Pop?
that commercial.
Oh, their float turned out well then.
Oh, look at the owl. That looks amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Well, you know, this is just our float for this year. Our theme's Tootsie Roll Pop sort of thing, Tootsie products, and so we got Mr. Owl and a Tootsie Pop and Mr. Turtle, so it came together.
Which I have to say looks pretty amazing for done by hand, correct?
Yeah, we had Sarah Litzenberger make it. She's part of the art club and she's fantastic. She made our Nemo last year if you guys looked at the junior float, so she's pretty good.
So what are you guys most looking forward to the parade? Obviously it's a really cold parade that we've had, so you guys are all bundled up and ready to go?
Yeah, you know, we're going to be sitting on top of the convertible, but we're going to try to stay warm.
All right, that's all we have here at the Student Council float. Let's move on. There's our Royal Court, I think that's freshmen and sophomores and juniors. Yes, those are freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. And then our seniors are coming right up here, actually.
I think it's quite the honor to win a homecoming royalty. Like, not everyone gets
I haven't yet.
Me neither.
Oh, and yes, there are, I think, our king, our queen, our duke, our duchess. Oh, look at them. Hi, guys.
Amazing. Congrats.
Oh, look at that. They all look so excited.
They all look so pretty in their attire. Oh, and they even have like M&M pumpkins.
Oh, how cute.
They went all out this year.
Oh, look, we even have a horseback rider.
Wonder why she isn't riding it around.
I don't know. He's probably very nervous with all these people.
Probably. You want to contain him?
Don't think we want to get those
Make
too
the
excited.
Horse nervous, no.
Oh, that must be it.
I mean, I enjoyed the parade.
I know, I had fun. That was really exciting. That was, yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Seemed like we had a long list going, but actually we did go through it all.
Yeah. Well, so we saw everything, and I hope you guys enjoyed every float that passed by.
And stay tuned for tonight's homecoming football game, Geneva Vikings versus the Elgin Maroons. So fingers crossed we're going to win. I think we will.
I hope so. And then tomorrow night is our homecoming dance.
All right, so I guess that's all we have for you today, Geneva. I'm Leah Thompson.
And I'm Taylor Bozer.
Have a great day, Geneva. Hi everyone, I'm Leah Thompson.
And I'm Taylor Bozer.
If you can't hear that, it's the 2012 Homecoming Parade, and we're here to give you all the floats, all the teams, and all the clubs.
First off, we have our marching band coming down State Street, and they'll be kicking off the parade today.
We have many clubs here, so we're going to give you the list through and through, and we've even caught up with them too, so we'll have all that in store for you.
So get excited because the parade's starting. It's already started, actually.
All right, I gotta go get the
I'm here with Principal Rogers. Now, Principal Rogers, what is going on today?
It's time for our annual homecoming parade.
And so what happens during that?
Well, first our marching band kicks us off in the front of the parade, and then all of the floats, all of our extracurricular activities, our fall athletic teams, everybody marches their way through downtown Geneva, and it's a fun afternoon.
What do we do after the parade? Does anyone win for special?
So, welcome back to Geneva football. We're ready to start the second half here in the homecoming game, and there's a big celebration going on in the student section. They've brought out special music this evening, and everything is going on here. Just got done with a firework display.
And a crazy halftime show.
And we are ready for second half action. Geneva will start with will start with the ball, won't they?
Yes, they will.
Start with the ball, so that's good. Start with the ball, and they will take it. So, as we get ready to go, 42-6 in favor of the Vikings. Elgin really only having one solid drive that netted them points, and really it was one play. It wasn't a significant drive. Geneva has been able to maintain their drives and carry them through for touchdowns, and they were close to getting to 48 at the end of the first half on a Nick Durr keeper, but he was run out of bounds at about the 4 or 5 yard line. And Geneva's really done what they do, and actually they're going to kick off to start the second half, and we will be ready to begin this contest. Now, Geneva, in their previous 2 out of 3 home games, has been able, or last home game was able to keep the clock running. And actually in every home game there has been a running clock, one against Geneva and one for. Ball brought back out to by Gaddy to the 22-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Maroons.
Brought down by number 35, Alex Kunkel.
And, Gaddy with the big play in the first half for the Maroons to put them on the board.
And the Maroons will start with the ball on their 23.
1st and 10 from the 23. Shotgun formation for Elgin.
Pass.
Got back to pass immediately and stuck.
Sitter's pass
is Polsdorf.
88, Mitch Polseldorf.
Polseldorf is brought down by
Jeremy Hansen.
Jeremy Hansen. Hansen was there right away to meet Polseldorf and take him down, but not before he picks up a quick 6 to make it 2nd down and 4. Second and 4. Handoff to Clemens.
I believe a gain of 1 or 2.
Picks up maybe 1. We'll mark it 3rd and 3 for the Maroons.
Matt Gunther, and number 42, Nick Finberg.
So they're going to look closer to 1.5, but we'll stick with 3rd and 3. Just underway, 3rd quarter.
3rd and 1, they say.
And Sitter in the shotgun, drops back, finds a incomplete.
Sitter's pass incomplete.
Intended 83, Joe DeBrock. DeBrock has it go in and out of his hands, and it will bring up 4th, and we'll now move it to 2, even though they didn't pick up a yard. But it's 4th and 2 from the 33. And Elgin will go for it. Not one to punt are the Maroons.
Yeah, it doesn't look like they like to do that.
Sitter in the shotgun, hands off.
And that's a 1st down.
First down as Clemens keeps his feet moving. And 1st down for the Vikings. Or, sorry, for the Maroons. As they continue to push the ball down the field. now at their own 43.
And I believe that's their second or third fourth down conversion.
Yeah, second one of the evening that I've counted. Pass complete from Sitter, near side to Pulsedorf. He picks up another first down, so keep those chains moving. 1st and 10 again for the Maroons. So this is setting up similar to their first possession of the first half where they drove down. Now hopefully we get the same result in the turnover on downs in favor of the Vikings.
1st and 10 from the 49. Sitter from the shotgun.
Rolls out, fakes his way to right back to the line of scrimmage, maybe one on the keeper. Make it 2nd and 9 for the Maroons. Did a great job of faking the pitch to Jalen Clemens, losing a defender. Coming up, hobbling for the Vikings, as you saw him just hobble off near side, is Alex Kunkel.
And
Kunkel will hobble up to the bench.
Maroons take the ball from midfield.
Sitter just picks it up off the low snap. Pass is ruled incomplete. It'll bring up 3rd and 9. Oops, not 93rd, 3rd and 9. (42-6). Geneva has really been in control of this game from the start. Here on homecoming. Sitter under pressure, eludes a tackle and gets away. Picks up some decent yardage all the way to the into Vikings territory. Finally brought down at the 38-yard line. Picking up the first down is the junior quarterback, 6-footer Ryan Sitter.
Sitter looks like he's not a fan of being under the center, likes a shotgun.
Sitter again under pressure. We're gonna have a flag on the play right in the from the umpire, and we've got a holding coming.
Yep,
holding. So we'll remain first, and we'll mark off some yards on that one. Elgin will go backwards for a moment. Clock is running with 8:30 remaining. Second half. So it's 1st and 21 for Elgin.
From midfield.
Right at the midfield stripe.
More
Sitter
pressure.
getting pressure from the backside. Knocked out of bounds.
Sitter with the keeper, brought down by number 6.
Looks like a gain of
TJ Miller with the takedown, and Billy Dowd's also coming in with pressure from the backside. It brings up 2nd and 18 for the Maroons. I'm going to say 2nd and 19 on the scoreboard. We've got 2nd and 18. Again, Sitter in the shotgun, similar formation we've seen all night. Clemens near far side, right next to him. Maybe a yard back. Handoff to Clemens. He's going to try to pull his way away, but cannot. Take it down after a pickup of about 2. Make it 1, so 2nd and 17, or 3rd and 17.
Brought down by number 48, Colin Griffin.
Colin Griffin with the takedown. Clock is moving. 3rd and 17 from the 45.
A lot of pressure.
Sitter under some pressure, eludes a couple tacklers, can't get past the second line of defense, picks up a yard, and it brings up 4th and 16. They're still going to go for it, no doubt, from the 45. Vikings looking for their second win on the season. Sitter rolls out just out of the reach of Pulseldorf. And Geneva will take over on downs. 1st and 10 for the Vikings. Nick Durr comes out from the sideline with the play in hand. See if the Vikings try to go quickly, try to go up top, and put this game firmly out of reach. Hess in the backfield, I formation.
Handoff.
Hess with the pitch, gets it near side, around the corner, and drives it to the 34-yard line, where it will remain 1st and 10 for Geneva. 21-yard gain for the senior. .511, 170. They marked Bobby Hess down. Senior's been a huge offensive powerhouse for the Vikings this year. This time taken down after a pickup of about 1. Again, it's 2nd and 10.
Bobby has the ball carrier.
There was a time last week where there was a concern that Bobby had gone down with an injury. I think it was in the 3rd quarter, but was able to bounce back. Came back, played well for Geneva in the loss, and really, again, penalties and that time special teams cost the Vikings the victory, and gave St. Charles East a homecoming victory. That's what we're trying to do this evening. We are up 42-6.
Oh.
Durr's pass is incomplete.
Durr's pass incomplete.
Intended for Kevin Dunlop. It'll ring up 3rd and 10. 3rd and 9. Durr directly under center. I formation. Boenzi the up back. Rolls out. He's going to go back near side. Bobby has some blockers. Can't get away from a tackle. Brought down by Jalen Clemens.
Brought down by number 28, Trey Salas.
Excuse me, that was Trey Salas with the takedown. It rings up 4th and 7. Geneva's going to go for it here on 4th and 8. I don't think we've seen a punt all day.
Nope.
So, shotgun formation, Hess near side, right next to Nick Durr, 3 men wide. Durr getting pressure, finds Bobby Hess in the run, in the flat, and Hess is knocked out of bounds at the 20 for the Viking first down. Keeps the drive alive for the Vikings. The parents section getting into this one, possibly more than the student section right now. Section has quieted up just a little since their halftime excitement. I formation. Durr hands off to Hess. Hess far side, right through the tackle. Picks up 5 yards, bringing up 2nd and 5 for the Vikings. The clock keeps running. 3:40 remaining, 3rd quarter. Excuse me, I have 2nd quarter up there. I'm slow on the quarter change. third quarter. Durr under center. Hand off to Bobby Hess. He's wide open and eludes with a nice jump step. And Bobby Hess is into the end zone for the touchdown. I believe his 5th of the evening.
I would say that too.
Moves it to 48, excuse me. Long day, ladies and gentlemen. 48-6. And Geneva looking to tack out the extra point. They are successful at that. Moving it to 49 to 49, not 50. 49 to 6 in favor of the Vikings.
And the cheerleaders with their leg kicks once again.
You can see him right in your lower corner of the screen. Gonna try something new, folks. This is all part of learning the system. I'm gonna delete this, and now you're gonna see some craziness. There we go. Nope.
Today's halftime fireworks show was sponsored by the Geneva High School Student Council.
49-6, third quarter.
Both teams showing great offensive
Dunlop set to kick off for the Vikings.
drives, and I believe the Geneva defense has been doing more than Elgin.
Well, clearly with the score the way it is, but yes, I would agree. Both teams have shown the ability to put some drives together. Elgin just doesn't have the depth.
Right.
I mean, when you realize you're basically playing 11 players, it makes it difficult.
Gaddy with the return.
Gaddy with the return to the 15.
Brought down by number 50, Josh Sweet.
Josh Sweet with the takedown. It brings up 1st and 10.
And it looks like we're getting a Sioux cheer from, I believe, the parents down here.
Jack Housingay steps into the lineup. Number 1 on the far side. See him jumping up and down. It's about normal. Housingay not in on that tackle. But Elgin picks up 3 on the play, making it 3rd and 7. Or 2nd and 7, excuse me. So excited Jack stepped into the lineup. 49-6, third quarter. It's been all Geneva this evening here on Homecoming 2012. Sitter in the shotgun, drops back to pass. Pressure, steps up. Now going to drop and run and gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It looks like he was taken down by Nick Finberg.
Finberg with the takedown.
Brought down by number 2, Nathan Belletti.
Correction,
And
Nathan
number
Belletti.
42, Nick Finberg.
And
Finberg.
And Finberg.
1:30 remaining.
Housing Gaze hurt. No, I don't know. He just came off.
And Jack Housingay steps off the field.
No, they do a lot of rotating when they're up by 4.
Pass is tipped and incomplete.
Sitter's pass incomplete.
Brings up 4th and 7.
Ryan Navigado on the coverage.
It'll be interesting. Now they're going to punt.
Housingate played for me this summer when
4th and 7.
Got to the Summer League Championship game. What is this? I'm not sure what it is.
A punt for the first time this evening. Kind of kicked around, picked up finally, and brought back to the 42.
The ball was fouled around by number 36, Tyler Schleicher.
First time he's had to receive the ball, but it's 1st and 10 Geneva. As we're going to head to the 3rd quarter, or 4th quarter, excuse me. We're going to take a quick break, and we will bring you the 4th quarter.
End of the 3rd quarter, Vikings.
Right after this brief commercial break.
Won't turn on. Santo, the TV won't turn on. Can't get the TV to turn on. Whew. Oh wait, I got it. I have no idea. I didn't press anything. I don't know how to work this stupid remote, and this won't stay on here. Can we turn on the lights at all? I can't see. Like, I honestly can't see the sun. It's not the sun. The lights are killing me. Like, I can't see the teleprompter though from these lights. I have a big green like thing in like my eye from all these lights. Whatever. I just can't see then. No, look it. Come here. It's cut off. Roll. For the students, broadcaster in the country. I can hear you. Okay, that's so funny. I noticed you took away the trophy.
You know I love you more than one night should. Yeah, Hollywood. Well, kiss me good.
Welcome back as we get ready for 4th quarter action. It'll be 1st and 10 for Geneva. Durr under center. Hand off to
Bozer.
Bozer with the run. The senior picks up the first down. Not a name I was anticipating to call for running this evening.
Yeah,
Jake Bozer with a great run explodes right through the line at the fullback position.
And gains first down.
I think Jason Soto is the tailback right now for the Vikings. He is, and Bozer again gets it on the handoff, picks up about 4, bringing up 2nd down. Second and 7. Make it 6 for the Vikings. From the Elgin 28, running clock, 11 minutes to go, 4th quarter here on Homecoming.
Jason
Soto with the ball and picks up the first down after a gain of 8. 1st and 10.
Soto brought down
on the Elgin 20-yard line.
Hand off to Soto. He is met by a horde of Maroons and brought down after a gain of about 2.
Brought down by Hulsart and Clemens.
2nd and
Nick Durr under center.
Durr under center.
Danny Corral, the ball carrier.
So clock still running, 9 minutes to go.
Soto, the ball carrier.
Brought way back.
Brought down. No gain. 4th and 7. From the 17, Geneva will go for it at this point in the contest. Up 49-6, I formation behind Durr. Soto, nope.
Soto, the ball carrier. Elgin takes
Soto
over
is
on
the
down.
ball carrier, and Elgin will take over on downs. So 1st and 10, Maroons. First and 10 for Elgin. 8 minutes remaining in the contest. Looking to go their 2nd win of the season.
Jack Housingate looks like he's back in on the near side.
Near sideline, Jack Housingate, number 1. You can kind of see him. And players really at this point, it's taken down in the backfield, are players that we're normally not going to call, but in closer contests. But these are players who work really hard all year long, over the summer. They do everything coaches ask for them. They're usually on the practice squad, so they're practicing with the, obviously practicing every day. But they're just not able to crack the starting lineup for whatever reason. And this is their chance to get into varsity level action and to really make an impact, let the coaches see him at what's going on. And they're going against first stringers here for Elgin. Center is taken down hard. That time looks like Bozer
Number 5, Jake Bozer.
with the takedown. And a big loss for the Maroons. It'll ring up about 3rd and 20.
And going back to that, if there happen to be any scouts, they're not going to be extremely impressed for if our offense and defense can't produce what they've been trying to do during practice.
Right, and that's the thing is, you're sometimes only as good as timeout Elgin. You're really only as good as not just as your scout team, but your scout team helps prepare you for what you're going to see the upcoming week. Also, does it acts as the other team's defense, and they do a lot of those things for them. And these kids work hard. They're at weight room every morning.
Right.
They're supposed to be, or after school, and so it's always nice to see them get on the field, get this opportunity to play in the contest, especially on homecoming when everyone wants to play. And it's just unfortunate. You have a winning program, a program that's solid and strong like Geneva. And the great thing about what the coaches here do is they really teach not just on the field but off the field, and they build this sense of community. And I know I've been talking to Jack as a member of the broadcast team here at GTV. Pass is complete. And, we're talking more off the field fumble and recovered. It looks like by Elgin. If so, it's going to be 4th and 4th. That was a good line. I'm not going to use it on air, but 4th and a long way. 4th and eternity here. 4th and 20. They're going to keep it at. They a punt from Elgin. And they'll let it roll to the 48. 1st and 10 for Geneva. 5:37 remaining. Score is 49-6. But they've worked hard, and there's no cuts on this team.
Right.
It is what it is. If you come out for Geneva football, you're going to make the varsity team. And that's a huge
honor.
It's an honor, but it's a huge thing that Coach Wazinski does by keeping everybody and saying you might not play, but we want you on this team. And that's kind of the Geneva mentality. And you know what? He's built winning programs with that mentality. And you can't fault him on it at all. I think it's honorable. I think it's awesome. Actually, not even honorable. I think it's great that you're letting young men learn on the field. It will be 2nd and 5 after that run. Learn on the field, not just to be better athletes, but to be stronger men of character. And it's why Coach Wazinski has the program that we do right now. Low year this year. Intend to bounce back next year. Have a lot of depth coming up at sophomore and in the freshman level. And if you look at it, we've got a sophomore quarterback and a freshman quarterback.
Right.
So,
and those kids that don't play obviously keep the morality, if I'm using the correct term, of the team.
The morale?
Yeah, the morale of the team going, and they try their best to help those that are playing on the field and help them when they get off the field.
Yep. And that's the good thing about this is, they have dinners. I know there's a DB dinner, and then there's a team dinner, and then there's this dinner, and that's just built. And you see it, and they're able to be out there and play in any contest is great. Danny Corral, and he bowls his way for a first down, but an 18-yard pickup. First and 10, 49-6. 4 minutes remaining.
Just get to the toilet. We need to pipe it in there. I think he's got to sweep the field when we're done. Well, that's mean. Zach Deem, the ball carrier.
Zach Deem with the carry. He picks up 4 yards.
Deem brought down by number 36, Eduardo Rios.
Eduardo Rios with the takedown. 2nd and 6 from the 24. Clock is running in this mercy situation, running clock situation. Their handoff. Deem.
Zach Deem, the ball carrier.
Deem picks up another 8.
And there it's a Vikings first down.
Viking.
I'm telling you, the lowliest position is backup wide receiver because you only get in the ball out and you never pass it in the ball.
1st and 10 for the Vikings.
And we hear our first down chant from the parents.
Handoff. Deem, great job running as he is finally brought down by Gaddy, but not before a pickup of 8. The band playing the Rocky fight song now. Interesting song choice at this point of the contest.
Right, with 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. Looks like Danny Corral and Zach Deem back.
Deem in the backfield. Durr takes the snap, hands off to Corral.
Danny Corral, the ball carrier.
Picks up the yard. Nope. They're going to leave him at where he is. So it'll be third. Excuse me. It should be 3rd and 1.
Still on the 7-yard line.
From the 7, clock still running. 1:45 remaining here in Second to last home game of the season for Geneva.
I formation once again. We've seen that the whole game.
It's a constant for Geneva at this point. Handoff to Corral. He picks up the first down, gets it down to the 3. And it'll be first and goal for Geneva, but
it looks like Danny's limping off the field.
First and goal, but they'll run one more, maybe 2 more plays. But they pick up their second win of the season.
As I say, a great challenge of offense and defense for Geneva, as they start out with a great first half.
Great first half. They take the knee and get ready for the fight song on the sidelines, as Geneva is going to win on homecoming.
49.
Final score: your Geneva Vikings 49, Elgin Maroons 49. Elgin Maroons 6. And we are back next week. One more home game, Zach, and we look pretty impressive tonight.
That we did.
So, final score here from Burgess Field for Zach Durduth. I'm Jason Santo. Final score: Geneva 49, Elgin 6. Have a great homecoming, and thanks for watching us here on the Vikings Sports Network.